It's cashmusic.net. It's Proph signing in, doing a little interview, something different. You know, I haven't done one of these in a while. I've been shooting a couple of interviews and whatnot, but I haven't been doing that in a while. But it's Proph signing in. You already know cashmusic.net, PG the set, ROER. Yeah. Well, a couple of upcoming projects I got coming out. 31st, I got On My Grind Volume 1. That's OMG Volume 1. It's not hosted by anybody, but the tracks on there are solid. It's a new me, new style, new different taste of beats, you know, just bringing out that lyrical side and whatnot. But I have that one coming out. I got No Hooks, No Chorus coming out, Volume 2 next month. Getting the collabs, features down pack and everything. We just shot the video Feel Alive today, me and Cash, you know, featuring Cash. And besides that, got that on tribute to V, which my boy Rich is shooting. He's shooting that, you know, all the F. fam, you know, make sure you're there. Make sure you're there for the attendance. This is something real. This is something for, you know, for V. We're doing a tribute for him. Besides that, I ain't gonna link too much of the upcoming projects, but all I gotta say is I got a track coming out that's on a mixtape now. It's called Overnight Lifestyle. That one, I'm looking to shoot a video for that, but when y'all hear that, y'all know what's going on. But those are the upcoming, you know, projects got coming up. State of hip hop. And when you turn on the radio, what do you hear? You don't hear Biggie, you don't hear Pop, you don't hear KRS-One, you don't hear none of them, you don't hear RZA, you don't hear anybody that's real. All you've been hearing is Walker, you've been hearing Gucci, you've been hearing, you know, that type of flow. I ain't knocking, that's music. Music like that gets you amped and whatnot, but that's not hip hop. You know, if anybody knows what hip hop is, they know that's the era of the throwback. You know, the Commons, the Talib Kweli's, the, you know, Bahamadia, which most heads don't know about, but that's what hip hop is. But the current state of hip hop, man, I'm disappointed. But at the same time, man, that's what sells. Nobody respects real hip hop anymore, but I'm bringing real hip hop back. If that's what I got to do, you know, to basically, you know, get hip hop out there, that's what I do. You know what I mean? It's a town that's slept on. I heard a lot of talent from Brockton. I done collab with most of the best ones that I grew up with, like Rocky Rambo. Did collab with Scorps, of course Cash, Vinny P, my brother Nems. You know, the list goes on. I've been collabed with, you know, most of the underrated artists in Brockton, but local hip hop, we need to be together. Like, that's what it is. I didn't make mass artists for no reason, so we need to get together.
We're the founder of Mass Artists on Facebook, just to let everybody know, educate them.
On Facebook, there's people from Jersey on Mass Artists. It was supposed to be for Massachusetts artists. There's people from Jersey, from Florida, from Canada, from different spots that's on there, because they heard the Mass Artist movement. You know, I started from 50 and now I'm like about 600 some odd heads, something around there. But it's just, we gotta be together, because if we ain't together, man, they're gonna break us apart. We ain't gonna make it no way as individuals. It's real. Well, first of all, I was recording, for those who knows the grind, I was recording off of stage mic. Stage mic with my mother stalking on it. That's how rugged it was. But I still, you know, you know, kept it together, still kept spitting and whatnot. But my highlight was meeting Cash. I'll keep it 100. As soon as I met Cash, once I heard cashmusic.net, seen the label, seen the work that he'd been putting in the projects and everything.
I didn't convince him to say that.
That's real. That's real. Like, when I met Cash, I'll tell you this right now, that's when my whole hunger went. My whole style switched up. I went from prophecy to Proph. At first, when I started with Cash, it was, you know, I kept the prophecy, but now I'm Proph. You know, that's the whole gist of the whole thing. You know, it's the change. That's what it was, because before I was that rugged, I'm ready to eat a rap, punch a rapper in the face, but now I'm more of that laid back, give them that hip hop, still throw little punchlines in there. You know, I'm unorthodox right now because, you know, point blank, when there's a label involved, you get more hungry. So that's why I'm saying, when I met Cash, it was a highlight. Spoke to $8, that was a highlight also. So it's just like, there's a whole bunch of highlights that are going on.
DJ Young C,
you already know. Shout outs to DJ Young C. Keep spinning, keep doing what you do. But besides that, yeah, that's the biggest highlight of my career right there. That's just a start. Well, basically, at first, when I started rapping, I was writing poetry, doing spoken words in class and whatnot. As soon as I started doing that, my boy that I grew up with, rest in peace, He gave me the name Prophecy because of the fact it's like part of my persona is I know things before they happen. Prophecy, if you hear about the Bible prophecies, they telling you things that's before they happen. So he gave me the name Prophecy, and I hold that name daily, and I still have that name Prophecy, regardless if I switch to Proph or not. But Proph is the more hip hop side to myself. Prophecy, when you hear me say I'm bringing that old Prophecy back, you're gonna hear that raw, rugged feel mixed in with that Proph. So that's how I came up with Prophecy. Well, my boy came up with Prophecy, but I kept it, and I'm telling you, still carrying that over, man. My biggest downfall, which most artists can actually relate to, is being lazy. When you see that you put out something that's hot, you feel as if that hot material is going to carry you over for the months to come, for the years to come. But when you're making music, you got to constantly keep hitting them with new stuff. And my biggest downfall was I had that old flow, and I never experienced with the punchlines. I never did this. I only had delivery. But now it's just like, it's a complete different flow change because of the fact I stepped my bars up, did the punchlines, the delivery, even started picking beats that's just weird. But that's my biggest downfall, is my laziness. That's fucking me up. I'll tell you that right now. That's black people syndrome right there.
Word.
Listen, all I gotta say is be yourself. That's it. That's the realest piece of advice I gotta give. When you're coming up in this rap game, you gotta be yourself. You gotta market yourself. You gotta pick this type of style, pick this type of way that you attack a beat, and keep it as your own. That's what you gotta do. You know, as an artist coming up, don't ever feel anything is whack because of the fact you are your own critic. You sit there and you think something's whack, somebody else might think it's golden. Look at that Trinidad James. He made the freshman cover, freshman double XL. Trinidad James, and what he said, I just started rapping. You think if he put out a couple of pieces and he said these things they're whack, these songs are whack, you think he would have made it how he is now? I'll tell you that right now. Shout outs to Trinidad James. He's doing his thing. I know a lot of artists is gonna hate me because I'm saying shout outs to him, but he's doing his thing. He made that double XL freshman list, and he's still going on from there, just starting to rap. So let that be your motivation. You know, when you're rapping, nothing up and coming.
Shout outs, any shout outs?
Oh man, the list can go on. Shout outs to Nems. That's my motherfucking brother. That's my brother to the death of it. And that's my real brother, my blood brother. Me and him, we came a far way when we was back in the DVD days, Death Before the Sauna. When we broke off with Death Before the Sauna, we had PG. We was a solid camp. When, you know, it just goes down the whole line. But shout outs to Nem, shout outs to Voice, Malik Voice, shout outs to Rich, shout outs to Rocky Rambo, the whole Cat Block, the whole Corner Boys movement. Shout outs to cashmusic.net, that's the family. That's all I gotta say, that's the family. So whoever's part of the family, Vinny, Joe, everybody, Zach, down to motherfucking Dice the Don. Shout outs to Dice, man. Shout outs to Dice.
DJ Young C, you know what I mean? Like, he's a part of it too.
You already know, man. Young C.
He don't know, but he's a part of it.
Shout outs to DJ Young C, and basically shout outs to the fans. That's a definite. Shout outs to the fans. I'm gonna say that. That's a definite shout out to the fans. I spoke to one of my homegirls from way back then. She brought a CD, played it in the whip. This was when I first started. This is like the tracks, like I had Butterflies, I had Deep Waters that I did with Nems, I had basically the old DVD tracks, and she had it on a CD. The CD looked beat, but that shows that just one fan can motivate you to leave a lasting impression on a lot of fans. Because she still brought that CD, and I was just like, yo, it's a blessing that you still have that CD and it's still there. But shout outs to Kathy. That's all I gotta say. Shout outs to Kathy. Shout outs to everybody who's basically been supporting me. That's a definite, man. You know, I can't do it without support. Y'all are the reason why I keep my heart beating and keep moving. You dig me?
Word. Cashviews.net. You already know.
You already know. Cashviews.net. Lasting impression. I'm going to say this. Watch out. This summer, that's all I gotta say. Watch out. This summer's about to be insane. We are shooting videos. We are going to shoot videos. Y'all gonna start seeing visuals. We're not just gonna be shooting videos that's basically like, it's like a little concept here. We walking out. No, we're gonna shoot videos that have a storyline to it. That's why I said that Silent Ones Speak. Look out for that one. Because I'm having my older brother shoot that. A lot of concept, but like I said, it's cashmusic.net. Talk signing out. Rocked in. Stand up, mass artist. stand up. To all the supporters, keep the support up, man. That's keeping me alive. I don't spit rap, I don't rap, I make music. And when I make music, it's for the lifestyle that I'm in. That's it.